So this is question 3, right? We are given a geometric series has a constant ratio of 1/2 and a sum to infinity of 6. 3.1, we are asked to calculate the first term of the series. So we have a sum to infinity being equals to a over 1 minus r, and we're given the sum to infinity to be 6 being equals to, we want to find the value of a divided by 1 minus 1/2, right? And then it's going to be 6 multiplied by 1 minus 1/2, right? So I'm just cross multiplied here, equals to a. So your a value, therefore your a value is going to give you 3, right? So you're just going to put this inside your calculator and you'll find the value of 3. Okay, so now 3.2, we are asked to calculate the 8th term of this series, right? So now we know that a is equals to 3, we know that r is equals to 1/2, right? So now to calculate the 8th term, so we know that the general term of a geometric, because this is a geometric series, Tn is equals to ar to the power n minus 1. So t of 8 is equals to our a value, which is 3, our r, which is 1/2, to the power of 8 minus 1, right? So what you need to find is 3/128. So this is the final answer. Now 3.3, given this sum to 3.3, we are given this sum here and we are told that it's equals to this value here, and we're asked to find the value of n, right? So what you're going to do is this: we're going to identify first the first 3 terms and then identify whether it is a geometric or arithmetic, and then find what is required. So we're having the sum at the top, it's n, k is equals to 1, and you have 3 into 2 to the power of 1 minus k, and you're told, so this is k, and you're told that is equals to 5.8125. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to say, when k is equals to 1, 3 into 2 to the power of 1 minus 1, it's equals to 3. If you punch your calculator, when k is equals to 2, 3 into 2 to the power of 1 minus 2, it's equals to 3/2. When k is equals to 3, 3 into 2 to the power of 1 minus 3 is equals to 3/4, right? So the first 3 terms of this sequence here, or this series rather, is 3 plus 3/2 plus 3/4, right? So to find n, right, remember that this n here, number of terms is equal to top minus bottom plus 1. So the top is n minus the bottom is 1 plus 1, so n is equals to n, right? So we can consider it as the number of terms now. So to find n, we know that Sn is equals to 5.8125, right? And you just want to find n, right? Because a value is equals to 3, d value is equals to not d but r is equals to 1/2, right? So to find the sum is equals to a into 1 minus r to the power n divided by 1 minus r, right? So we are given sum to be 5.8125 equals to, and the value of a is 3, right? So it's going to be 3 into 1 minus, value of r is 1/2 to the power of n divided by 1/1 minus 1/1 minus half, right? So we're just going to cross multiply here, cross multiply. So we're going to have 5.8125 times 1 minus 1 over 2 equals to 3 into 1 minus 1 over 2 n, right? So we're going to divide by 3, 5.8125 times 1 minus 1 over 2 divided by 3 minus 1 is equals to minus 1 over 2 to the power n, right? So in this expression here, this entire expression here, plug it in your calculator and you should get minus, so this is what I just wrote, and it's equals to minus 1 over 32, right? So this negative goes away. We have 1 over 2 to the power n is equals to 1 over 32, right? So 32 can be written as differently. Okay, before I even do that, we can simply say n is equals to log our base is 1 over 2 and multiplied by 1 over 32, right? So which is equals to 5. So therefore n value is equals to 5. Now we are going to do 3.4, right? And we are told that if this sum is equals to p, this sum is equals to p, write down this in terms of p, right? So we are told that if the sum of 20 terms, k is equals to 1, excuse me, 3 into 2 to the power of 1 minus k is equals to p, and then we must write this sum here of 20, k is equals to 1, 24 into 2 to the power of minus k in terms of p. So for us to do that, we have our sum of 20, which is this one here. K is equals to 1, 24 into 2 to the power of minus k. So you have to manipulate this problem here to make it similar to this one here, because almost everything is similar. It's just this 24 that is not similar to this 3 here. So we can just simplify and say we have the sum 20, k is equals to 1, and 4 times 3 is 12, times 2 is 24, and then 2 to the power minus 4, like that. And then we say the sum 20 times k is equals to 1, and then we are going to say this 2 here, it's to the power of 1, right? So we can simply say 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 to the power of 1 minus k, right? So this is k minus k, right? And it's almost similar to this one now. Just need to remove the 4, right? So this is how we can do it. Can simply say the 4 here, sum 20, k is equals to 1, and we have 3 multiplied by 2 to the power of 1 minus k, right? But remember that the sum when k is equals to 1 of 3 multiplied by 2 to the power of 1 minus k is actually equals to p. But since that is only this portion in this equation, this is the only portion, so you can equate it to p. So therefore x therefore 4 multiplied by, so the entire thing here is equals to p multiplied by p, therefore it's 4p. So that is your sum. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, suggestions, or comments, please write them in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos.